All new at 10, a proposed natural gas line in the Travelers Rest area is creating a lot of concern among property owners, fearful of losing their land and of environmental impacts. The new pipeline for Piedmont Natural Gas would run through TR and the Taylors areas. Piedmont Natural Gas says they need more pipeline to feed homes in the rapidly growing countryside. The company had initially bought an easement some time ago, but say they are now looking at alternative routes because of environmental impacts.
Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax talked with some homeowners who say their property was already surveyed and marked by the company. He joins us live outside of County Square in Greenville tonight.
Yeah, guys, many elected officials on county council who I've already spoken to say that they've received dozens of phone calls from angry and or worried landowners. Now, Piedmont says that it's the growth in the area that's really driving this whole thing. But one couple that I spoke with says it feels like their land is being held for ransom, which is why they are fighting back. Shannon Heinrich says she'd never give up her family's land, but after receiving a certified letter in September, she says she's facing that possibility against her will.
It's like we have no rights. It's like they can just come in and take property that we've had for over 100 years, do whatever they want to.
Piedmont Natural Gas wants about half her land as a potential site for their new pipeline. It could run from Taylor's up 290 to Travelers Rest near Highway 25. If people like Shannon don't agree to sell their land, the company could still annex it through eminent domain. That's why she and several others have organized a committee to fight.
I've called the governor's office, the lieutenant governor's office. We want everybody in this community that got a letter to get on board. We believe that we can really shut this thing down.
In a statement, Piedmont says they've consulted with environmental groups and local government and that their final plan aims to incur minimal impact on homeowners. They say it's all about rapid growth in the area and they need more pressure to power more homes.
Well, I want to see where the route's going, and I think the property owners need to see.
Councilman Joe Dill represents the area. He says he sees both sides, but that it remains to be seen whether Piedmont will make an effort to bring community members into the discussion.
It concerns me a lot. Anytime I have to give somebody an easement through my property, that means that I can't use that land.
He says the fight ahead could be a long one.
Knowing some of the property owners, it's going to get ugly. It's if Piedmont Natural's not willing to bring them into understanding what they want, what they're wanting to do.
Obviously, a lot of moving parts still here. Right now, there is no word on when we might see a stakeholder meeting in which Piedmont could present the final pipeline plan. But the company does want to stress that sites like the couple you just saw are just one of several that they are considering. Nothing is set in stone right now. They still have a lot more research and feelers to put out. Meanwhile, Shannon tells me that she and others that she knows who have been surveyed have already consulted with or in some cases hired legal representation. In Greenville tonight, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.